Ships on vigor of the waves of skimming, barren summits to the burning place. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign. Far from the future.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not retarded, I'm panicking. What's up, guys? This is Dark Soul Asylum, or as I like to call it, welcome to the shit show. I am the queen.
And I am the king.
And as you can see by the title of the stream, in exactly 7 days, I get to finally meet this Rugrats.
Rugrats is getting a new video game after 19 years.
I get to meet this Rugrat. I get to meet Luis in person.
Beep, 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 beep.
Baby, focus, please.
I'm right here.
And tonight we figured we would talk about how we first met up until now and just share like our favorite memories, we've made thus far, what we've been through to get this far. And I think that, Dark Soul here should start us off. So, baby, do you want to tell them how we met in 2020? Or do you want to throw it back further and tell them how we met in 2019?
Well, the way we met in 2019, she was a random viewer that popped up on my streams one day, saying hi and asking me all these questions and asking me about Call of Duty. I said, cool. One more viewer. I didn't think nothing of it, but then as I continued streaming every day, she would pop up out of nowhere every time I stream. I'm like, huh, I got a fan. And then I dropped some streaming for a while because things were going on at the time. And then one day, I had a request, a follow request on my TikTok. I didn't know who she was at the time. She went by Mini Burrito, something like that. I don't know who she was at the time.
It was Mini Burrito.
Yeah, it was Mini Burrito. I didn't know who that was. Neither did I know that it was the same girl that was watching my streams profusely. So I just clicked to follow. And one day, I asked to join a Facebook family. And she was in there. When I realized who it was, I didn't say nothing. She started getting attacked in the chat, and I jumped in.
Can I tell?
And she knew immediately that something was different because I claimed her right then and there. She didn't even know who I was.
I want to tell this part. I want to tell it.
Go ahead.
So he was right. We met on Twitch in 2019. We lost contact. And in the same family chat that we were in, I didn't know. Like, I knew who he was, but I only knew Luis's Dark Soul. Did I not, Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
I only knew Luis's Dark Soul. So I only knew his name as being Dark Soul, Dark Soul Productions Incorporated. And he was right. I started getting attacked for some whatever godforsaken reason. And out of nowhere, Luis comes to suspect me. Well, I'm going thank you. And personally, so I asked him for a, and he said, go right ahead. I said, this is a video so you want to know who you are. You have to put a face to the name. He said something along the lines of testing the memory. So I videotaped him. Said, "Hello, Smith." Said, "Hello, hey, kind of looked away. Uh, had this confused look. Maurice asked, "What's wrong, baby girl?" I said, "Nothing. It's just you look oddly familiar and sound a whole lot like somebody I know. If you know the person shit eating and you said something, and he didn't shit eating man, and he said, well, and I know exactly who you are. Okay, weird, but you know me. And he said, well, I'll give you a hint. So I thought, okay, what is it? Does the name Darksoul Productions Incorporated mean anything to you? You know, I thought about it for a minute and I said, you know, it does. There was a dude that I met in 2019 who had the exact same name and looked exactly like you. And then I paused and went, holy shit, you've got to be kidding me. He said, I said, you're Dark Soul, aren't you? And he just looks at me and shrugs his shoulders and he's like, I'm the one and only. I said, oh my god, I never thought I'd hear from you again. I never thought I'd see you again. It's so good to see you. I said, so what said I met you? Probably. Can I ask you your name? And he told me, my
What the?
it's your turn, Papa.
There's a lot of noise.
Papa,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Well, she.
I left off at the part where I realized that, you know, your name was Louise.
Yeah, she didn't know who I was until that day. You wanna know?
I
You
did.
wanna know a fun fact? I let her mispronounce my name for a whole year without telling her how it's
Yeah.
actually pronounced.
Yeah. Because it's Louis. And it went on
She kept
for a
calling
fucking
me
year.
Louis
And
when it's Louis.
Yo, you'll be an ugly ass Lewis, bro. My screen is also funny. That's just my video.
I don't know what happened, my guys. Oh, here she comes.
You know, some of this kind of shit. Appreciate it, man.
Hi, baby.
Appreciate it, little bit. Hope I never, ever have a nigga's nut on my face. Why would I say
Hi,
that? That's all
baby.
bad gay. Why was he smiling? Hold on. I think there's only like one day.
Hi.
Hola.
But anyways, yeah. I let her mispronounce my name for a full year without telling her how it's actually pronounced.
They just gotta begin this.
Remember that, babe? Huh? Your audio is very bad.
I you're gonna repeat yourself, babe.
You're too low, baby.
I said you're gonna have to repeat yourself.
I said, do you remember when I made you mispronounce my name for a whole year without telling you how it's actually pronounced?
Yeah, this bitch had me calling him Lewis for a fucking year, when in reality, at the end of that year, he said, "Baby girl, I got something to tell you, and I don't want you to hate me for it." I said, "Okay, what do you got to tell me?" And he said, "You've been mispronouncing my name for an entire year." I said, "How do you fucking pronounce it?" He said, "It's pronounced Luis."
Oh my fucking god, bro. Her thing keeps cutting off.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she lost her shit when I told her that. It was hilarious. She's like, I'ma kill him. I'ma kill him.
She shut up, man.
Nope. I'm gonna fucking kill.
It was funny.
So, and then, there was that incident where you were going to do something, and we got into a yelling match, and that was the night I told him I was in love with him.
Yeah. Ever since that day, she's been my angel. She's never let me do anything stupid.
And to this day, y'all, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the argument we had, because, that's really Dark Soul's business to put out there. Those of you close enough to us already know.
Should I
But
say
he
it
was
or should
gonna
I
be.
not?
I can say it.
Well, I want to say it.
Well, go ahead, Darky.
Well, my mom just had sent me money. Well, mom sent me money. My dad sent me money. My cousin sent me money, and I had like $300 in my cash app. I said I have $300 at my liberty. Nobody stopped me. I was gonna walk out the door, go buy a bottle of vodka, and just sit there, taking shot after shot after shot after shot until I was drunk. Cause I was so depressed. I was so hurt. Cause I just watched the woman I deeply love die in front of me. I don't know how this this woman knew. I don't know how she guessed it, but she called me right at the moment I opened the door and I was about to step foot out that door to walk down to the gas station.
Yeah, remember what I told you?
Yeah, I remember I yelled at you saying, "What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do to stop
No,
me?"
hold on. So, literally, I heard the door close.
What's up, cuzzo? I see you watching.
Who?
My cousin Hyman, the one you got scared of because he looked really big in the picture.
Oh, wasn't the big scary man?
Yeah.
I think, I'm sorry, but your profile picture looks really scary. But anyway, I love you, cuz. Much love. But anyway, let's go. You want me to get the story?
Hold on.
Daddy,
Ow!
baby,
Yes?
do you want me to continue?
What? Yes, I'll continue.
Do you want me to continue?
Yes, continue.
So anyway, I called Luis right as his door closed. I heard that apartment door shut. The first words out of my mouth, Luis Fernando Lopez Jr., don't you fucking do it. And he's like, the fuck you gonna do about it? I said, I swear to God, you better fucking not. If you want me in your life forever and you want to see me and you want to be with me and you want to meet me and shit, I said, you better fucking not. You better walk your happy Mexican ass back in that house. He said, there's nothing you can fucking do to stop me. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's here to fucking stop me. I can do what I want. I said, you really want to bet? I said, I can tell you a certain thing right now that will make you rethink your decision about going out and drinking. And he's like, the fuck you gotta say? There's nothing you can do to stop me. I don't care what you fucking say. I mean, we went toe to toe. I said, okay, you really want to know? Are you listening, Daddy?
Yeah?
And Luis said, what? Give me one good fucking reason why I shouldn't walk down these stairs to that gas station, buy a bottle of vodka, and just fucking drink until I'm gone. I said, because I am in love with you. And he stopped. He looked at me through the phone and said, excuse me? I said, and I looked at him and I said, because I'm in love with you, Luis. I want to be with you forever. I said, I have strong feelings for you. I don't want to lose you. If I lose you, I'm going to lose myself. Because I will have lost everything I've ever wanted in life. You know, I was in the same boat he was in a little different way. I stayed stoned all the time. I had just broken up with my boyfriend and my girlfriend. But I told Luis, I said, I'm in love with you. I don't want to see you do this. I literally started bawling on the phone. I mean, just straight hysterically bawling, begging him. I got on my hands and knees on the phone
I'm
and
gonna tell
begged
you
him.
something.
Hold on, baby. Hold on a moment.
It was your
Hold on.
tears that made me stop.
Yeah, because ask Luis, babe, was I not propositioned the phone, and did I not get on my hands and knees and fucking beg you?
Yes, you did. That's when I looked at you. Tear came down to my eye. Walked back upstairs and sat my ass down. And you stayed on call with me all night that day to make sure I was okay.
Well, I told Luis, I said, what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk your happy ass back up them stairs, you're gonna go in that apartment, you're gonna get off call, you're gonna think about your fucking decision, whether or not you want to do it. Because I told Luis, I said, I'm giving you an ultimatum. I said what I said, I told you I loved you. I said, you have two choices. I said, you can either, A, we can work through this shit together and, you know, maybe we can be together. Or B, you can just go throw your life away. And he's like, and I told him, I said, and if you go decide to throw your life away, don't expect me to be there for you anymore. I threatened Luis to go outside. I threatened to block him. I threatened to act like he didn't even exist. Go ahead and tell them what happened after that.
I got on my game for a while. I gamed with my friend Caden for like an hour.
Let's go, it saves.
And he did help me distract myself when we were playing multiplayer games and playing Call of Duty. And then he had to go to bed, and then I called you back more calmly. And I chose to not go through what I was thinking and do things right.
It shows you the sky on my screen.
Alright?
That night
When this man
was the first night I took my phone and put it on my chest. When you were on video chat, remember?
The left is on the closer to you.
Yeah, mind you, this man called me back and he said, you know, there's something I've got to tell you. And I said, okay. He said, first of all, thank you for fucking saving
Where's
me.
my keyboard?
The second thing is,
Oh, okay.
I'm in love with,
I'm like, motherfucker, where is
and
my
he wanted to
keyboard?
be with.
What the
Now,
fuck?
continue the story.
Bitch, how you have more shit than me? You're like money management, motherfucker.
Papa,
Yeah.
continue the
Oh yeah,
story.
that makes sense. You don't have the parking space.
And ever since that day, after I left Michigan,
Yeah, that's how I get the car.
I started thinking,
You have to join the
he's
group for this,
right.
though. You have to join the group, though. Yeah, it's good, though. You got a
I
car.
can't let myself fall.
And then,
After all
let
these
me
years, I
say,
worked
you
so
got a
hard to
car,
keep away
you got
from
everything.
alcohol. So I made myself strong, and she was my anchor,
Get the car, bitch.
and still is.
Really?
But can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I want to make one thing abundantly clear. Yes, me and Luis said that we were in love with each other, but I told him, I said, just because I'm in love with you does not mean you have to be with me. I said, if you find somebody, I told Luis, I said, I want you to find that one girl that makes you extremely happy. The one that you can look at her and say, that's the one. I want to spend my life with her. I want to do everything together with her. I said, if you find that girl, I will support you, I will love you, and I will be there for you, and I will be there for her. I said, I'm just telling you my feelings. I'm not saying you gotta be
What
with me.
what you didn't know is I was already looking at the girl I wanted to spend my life with.
Yeah, he's so precious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I asked you out and you froze on video chat.
Now, here's the thing that people don't know. Luis originally asked me out the day after Jess died. And I told him absolutely fucking not. And he looked at me, he's like, but I thought you were in love with me. I thought you wanted to be with me. And I said, I do. I said, but you literally just lost her yesterday. And I told Luis, I said, you're not in the right mind to make this decision yet. You know, you're not in the right mindset. Your mentality's not right. I said, you need to take time and think about this before you make such a strong decision again. And he said, you know what? You're right. Would you like to continue?
So I took some time. I took a few months. You know, me and her kept talking every day. Me and her kept bonding every day. About
And then
about almost
December 4th,
December 14th, almost a month and a half later, I asked her out.
I actually left my room with the room.
When I popped the question on video chat, she froze and she's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm serious. I want you to be my girl."
well, see, here's the thing. Y'all, here's the thing. I think Luis already knew my answer when he asked me out the day after Jess died. In the back of my head, I had already said yes. So right then and there, Luis was mine. He was mine until I'm fucking dead and gone. But I wanted him to take
I don't
time
want no kisses.
to make sure it's what he wanted. What, like, I appreciate the fact that he asked me out then and there, but I wanted him to take time to make sure this was the right decision.
I'm like, the case of stairs, bro. Never heard of it?
Go ahead.
It's fucking the case of stairs.
After she said yes, we got together. I mean, we've had our battles, we had our up and downs, we had our arguments, we had our fights. A lot of things happened between us.
I can't hear
That just
I
goes
will.
that goes to
Sorry.
show just how strong we are. We've been through hell and back in our relationship, and we're still here.
Can I talk about the big situation?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
What?
The hotel incident?
If you feel comfortable about it.
Is it gonna bother you?
No.
Okay, I want to, before I say this, I want to make it publicly known I am not proud of what I did. I regret it every fucking day. I realized in that moment I fucked up and I did something extremely horrible to Luis that I should not have done. One of the battles we went through, I went to hang out with a girlfriend of mine that, like, not dating, but, you know,
Damn me.
girlfriend. And I told Luis that I was going to go hang out with her, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, we were going to a hotel. We were going to stay the night in a hotel and have a girls' night, you know, do makeup, hair, shit like that, what girls do. Well, we got a couple drinks. And Mama here had one too many. I ended up having sex with another woman. And in the midst of that, I was so drunk off my ass that I video chatted Luis, and he had to sit there and watch me have sex with somebody else.
See, here's the thing about that.
I was gonna go buy
Yes,
some
I was mad at her.
some fucking mango.
Yes,
Let
I
me
would hook
finish.
up with her. But here's the thing. My girl was set up. And I saw it clear as day. That girl knew what she was doing. And you clearly walked into it.
Well, I didn't know.
I knew from the get-go once you mentioned you were going to a hotel and you started fighting with me because you wanted to hang out with your friend. I knew right then and there what that girl was aiming for. It's like I told you. Most of your friends love you for other reasons, not just being your friend.
Now, can I say something?
Yeah?
I want to say, and I tell him every day, I'm sorry that happened. I know it doesn't fix the situation. Again, I am not proud of my actions. I cried for like a week straight afterwards. I got home. I was sobered up. I got home. I cried and Mom said, "What happened?" I told my mom, I said, I fucked up, Mom. And she gave me a hug. She said, "Baby girl, calm down, talk to me." And Mom gave me one of her, we'll say Tylenol for privacy reasons. Mom gave me one of her Tylenol. Luis knows what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I do.
But she gave me one of her Tylenol to calm me down. To like, and it got me a little high, not a lot. But she said, "What happened?" I said, "I cheated on Luis." She's like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "I fucked up, Mom. I fucked up. I fucked up." I just kept crying and crying, saying, "I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up, man. I'm losing him. He's gonna fucking leave me this time." And I just broke down like, I can't lose him, man. I fucking love him way too much. And I was waiting. Luis called me that morning, pissed the fuck off, and he had every right to be. And he said, "You know what? I'm done talking to you for today. We're gonna fucking talk when I get home." He hung up the phone. I didn't hear from him until he got off work.
Yeah, remember
And
what I told you before I hung up? I said, you have all day to think about what you did. I said, when I get home from work, we're going to talk to see what direction this relationship is going to take.
And I just remember,
you're not taking our relationship seriously. Remember I said that?
yeah, and I just remember that whole fucking day, I spent bawling my eyes out thinking, my God, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. And I know some of you are probably hearing this and thinking, well, why is he still with her? I get where you're coming from, and I understand your feelings. I don't know why he's still here. I told Luis to leave that night. I told him, I said, you need to walk out this fucking door and never look back. You need to block me, get rid of my number, get rid of my pictures. You need to get rid of all of it. I encouraged him to leave after what I did. I accepted the fact in my heart and in my emotions that Luis was gonna fucking leave. As soon as he called me that day when he got off work, I lost it. I was hysterical. I was hyperventilating. If you know me personally, when I get like that, I start stuttering. I was stuttering. I couldn't handle it. And I broke down and I said, I'm sorry. I know I can't. And it was, but go on.
Yeah. I looked at her on video chat and said, "Hun, deep breath and relax." I told her, "I'm not gonna leave you. We all make mistakes. Because I love you way too much to just give up on you because you make one mistake." I told her, let's put this in the past and move forward. She can tell you, I've endured so many things in this relationship to be here today.
We have been through hell.
She has put me through rigorous tests to see if I walk away, and I'm still here.
Like, for example, my dumbass fucked up yet the fuck again. Me and Luis got into an argument one night. Yes, secret's out. I was living with another man. But anyway,
But not that way.
me and Luis, not exactly, not in that sense that, some of you are probably thinking. But me and Luis got into an argument one night, and he wasn't talking to me. He wasn't answering my texts, my phone
That's
calls,
because I had
nothing.
fell asleep.
Well, I thought that he, had left, and I went and cuddled up with another man. No, we didn't have sex, but I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't thinking clearly. I fucked up. But Luis will tell you he's proud of me because I fully came out to him. I didn't lie to him. I told him the truth. I told him what I did.
And I know most of y'all like, why the fuck are you with her if she keeps doing that? You want to know why I'm with her? And I'll tell you clear as day as to why. Yeah, she has fucked up. But I see the true her. I see the true person she is. I see the real true person she is, you know? I see a spirit. I see her spirit wanting to leave. Wanting to get out. To stop being that person. They added noises to Discord, bro. I found your noise, bro.
Babe, yes.
But anyways, yeah. I, I saw her true beauty. I saw the real person she is. But she's been through so much that it turned her into a person she's not, and I'm slowly turning her into a person she's supposed to be. I'm working on turning her into a person she used to be.
Yeah. Do you want to tell him how I was when you...
When I found you,
Yeah, when I was with AJ. You want to tell him what... soft.
When I
You
found
want
her, she was completely broken. She wasn't herself. Basically, do you want me to say what you were or not?
I was a fucking whore. I'll say it. I will gladly say it. I'm not proud of it,
I'm a
but
can be.
before Luis, no, I'll tell the truth, babe. Before he met me, I was a fucking slut. Like, literal fucking whore. I would literally sleep with anybody and everybody. No, I'm not proud of the way I used to be. I'm not proud of the way I fucking lived before I met Luis. But I'm dead serious. I would sleep with anybody and everybody. Because I thought that's what love was. I thought if you slept with somebody and had sex with somebody, that's what love was. But I met Luis and, well, go ahead and tell him the rest, Papa. I aired out my dirty laundry.
What you said to me when I didn't
You want me to tell them the rest?
Go ahead, tell him the rest.
Okay. Hello.
She was,
Okay, look at the camera, bro.
to not make
You
it
can
sound
call
bad,
me.
for not make it sound bad, she was just an outright disgusting person. But something
You
told,
can call me a whore. It's
but,
okay.
but I deep down saw something that caught my eye. On the first day we video chatted, she had a charm to her, you know, she had a smile, a charm, a giggle that was hard to miss. That's why when I figured out that the whore person she was and all that wasn't her. She just got tired of trying to find love, trying to be loved, so she just became a whore.
And I will personally admit that, some of you, I mean, I said my piece, but everybody's probably like, why are you fucking calling her a whore? You got no right. Yes, he does. He has told me to my face over video chat before we got together when I got with AJ. I was still out whoring around. I cheated on AJ multiple times
She cheated on
with,
AJ with me.
That's crazy.
but I cheated on AJ multiple times in person with a married couple. Yes, they both knew about it. Yes, I was technically their sub, pup, whatever you want to call it. But back then, before I got with Luis, that's what I thought love was. I thought if doing that, you know, I would be loved. And whenever I did that, I felt love. I felt wanted because it
But
would
that
just
was the
come. It just comes.
wrong kind of love.
I get that, Daddy. I get that now. But before I got with Luis, that's all I knew. All I did was sleep around. So he has, and what I mean by he's literally called me a whore is one day we got into an argument over AJ. This led me and Luis to lose contact for, what was it, a month or a week?
A month.
It was a month. We didn't talk, text,
No,
nothing.
I didn't talk to her. I didn't text her. I didn't answer her text, her calls, nothing. Because I gave her ass an ultimatum. I told her, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time trying to help you if you don't want to listen to me. You keep being with somebody that just treats you like shit. So you know what?
Well,
I'm not calling you. I'm not texting you. Nor nothing. When you're finally ready to change your ways and want to do better, you know where to find me. Until then, bye.
and he told me, another thing he said, he's like, when you're ready to stop acting like a fucking whore, come fucking find me.
And I can tell that hit her down into her spirit. Because nobody's ever told her that.
And everybody is like, Oh, well, he told you to quit acting like a whore. He's a horrible person. You know, why are you fucking with him if he's calling you a whore? What else are you gonna fucking call me? What else are
Like,
you gonna say?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had people come at me for calling you a whore and yelling at you that day like that. Until I explained why I did it, that's when I realized why. Believe me, I've had people come at me sideways over you, over me treating you like that.
But see, people don't get it. He wasn't being mean. He was not treating me badly.
That
People thought
that
that
was tough. That was tough love.
he gave my ass a fucking oath. Like, he literally told me he threatened to fucking block me. It went that far. He told me if I did not change my fucking ways and come back around, he was not gonna be in my life anymore. He threatened to fucking leave me completely and act like I didn't exist. And that's an argument. And so at the end of that month, I called Luis, and I mean, I fucking lost it. You want to tell him what I did?
You started bawling your eyes out. Started crying. You started bawling your eyes out, apologizing, and
No,
you rose your
it,
hand up and swore on oath that you were going to listen to me from there on forward, and you've been keeping that oath ever since.
yeah,
Because if you don't
well,
keep that oath, you know what's going to happen.
yes, Daddy.
Exactly. And ever since then, she's been under my wing, and I've been taking care of her. And look at the woman she is now. How does it feel to be a new woman?
It feels good. It
Now
feels
that you stopped being a whore, now that you stopped all that shit you were doing, I got you clean. I told you. On my
look,
side, I'm gonna make you a new woman.
look. I'm gonna be honest. Luis saved me from a lot of shit. And when I tell you a lot of shit, I mean a lot of shit. I'm airing out my fucking dirty laundry tonight, baby. You're gonna learn about Mama. So Luis literally saved me from killing myself one night. I had taken a bottle of medication and he left.
No, I'm still here. I'm just changing into shorts.
Yeah, y'all don't need to see that. I'll continue when Papa Bear comes back. We'll give him a moment.
No, continue. I can hear you.
Move the fuck out of the way, Mr. Nigga.
Yeah.
Okay,
But for the
continue.
record, Jamie, I don't know if you're still watching this, but I'm sorry and I apologize. I called you a big scary man. But
No,
your profile picture,
his name is pronounced Jaime.
I know in Spanish. But
No, that's how it's
anyway,
pronounced. Jaime. It's not Jamie. It's Jaime. He doesn't like Jamie.
I'm
'Cause that's the female version.
okay. First of all, bro, I apologize.
Someone got
I'm
shot in
sorry.
Jordan.
I
Wait, what?
I
Yeah, at a football game like 2 hours ago.
Bruh, that's why I told you, you gotta be careful at that school.
I know.
anyway,
Sorry
we're
about
gonna
that, baby.
continue.
Somebody got shot at my old high school.
Oh God.
And that's where this little nigga's going.
But anyway, are we continuing or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, again, I'm sorry. Luis is teaching me Spanish, so I issue a public apology to you, sir. Sorry.
His dad's
No,
name is also Jaime.
but anyway, Luis saved me from literally killing myself one night. I had taken a bottle of my own pain medication and took one too many and got fucked up. And Luis saw what I was doing, and well, you want to fill in the rest?
I chewed her ass out.
Oh, I got my ass beat that night. Might as well just say you beat my ass.
Yeah, and then I called your mom. Let her know you're overdose so she can take you to the damn hospital.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Like, essentially, did I overdose? Yes. Was it bad enough to go to the ER? No. It was. I could still fully. I could talk, but I was high off my ass. I just had to sleep it off.
Mm.
I'm playing a lot. My own stuff for like 2 weeks.
How long do you want to keep the
So,
stream going?
man, I'm getting into this.
I'm asking you, how long do you want to keep the stream going?
Until I'm done talking. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, let's fast forward to now, blah, blah, blah. Let's skip the mushy-gushy bullshit. So, Papa Bear,
Yeah.
would you tell our followers why we're actually doing the stream?
What do you mean, why?
What's happening in 7 days?
We're meeting in person.
Yes, we are.
After 2 years of trying, it's finally happening.
Year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah.
And, we're gonna end it quickly, but I feel like me and Luis should do this. So, Daddy, can I just say something?
What?
I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me, even back to when I called you Dad. I just want to thank you for literally looking at me and saying, you know what? Come with me, I will help you. And ever since then, you haven't left my side. You've always been there through every up, every down. You've been there when my grandfather passed away. You've been there through all my heartbreaks, all my traumatic events. You've been there. And anytime I felt like I had nobody, you were always there. I can't thank you enough for that. You were literally the love of my life, and I just want to say that I truly appreciate all the hard work and dedication that you've put into this relationship. Okay, I'm done.
And you're very welcome, baby. Now we'll continue doing that.
Okay.
Well, guys, this is Dark Soul King. I'll do it right. This is Dark Soul King.
And this is the Queen. We will tell you this. We don't know. This is our last stream before we meet in person. I don't know when we will be back, but I promise you we will be back. So be on the lookout for that. But until we come back, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you guys
And
for...
yes, when I get there will be a TikTok stream, so look out for that too.
Yes. But we just want to say thank you guys for joining this crazy ride so far. It will be continued. But for right now, the streams are going to be taking a break.
And make sure you go check out the website so you can check out our merch. Be part of the family.
The merch store, go fucking check it out. Blow that shit up. Share it with your granny, your grandpa, your mama, your daddy, your
And
auntie, your
also
uncle.
check out the other stuff I have on there. The Mental Health Army is now live. Feel free to donate to help those veterans in need and share it around.
Yes, please. Please do. But anyway, we love you guys. We appreciate your faces. And I promise you, we will be back.
Yes, we will.